in that basketball game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the night for the Thunder. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Screen by Hartenstein. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Hart. Last time out, he had 14 points. Anunoby. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Anunoby left side. Towns in the corner. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Towns in the corner. Back to Hart. No good on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York with the ball. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. teams will make substitutions. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Wallace misses. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Beauchamp. Towns for three. Rebound by Wallace. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? With that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Shot clock at 3. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
To the paint, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 3 on 3. Here's Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for New York. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It's game one of a 3-game road trip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren wide open. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
New York leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Hart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Holmgren with it. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now Bridges. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Shoots over Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Hart, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. New York with the position on the court. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
26, 25.
Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. There's the 3. And that one is off. Here's Hart. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
On the wing, Bridges. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
28.
The Thunder with the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren at the elbow. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. It's tipped. Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Towns. Here's Anunoby. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oklahoma City trailer. Now, here's Dort. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Williams has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
From the wing, Holmgren can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
First team foul.
A tight game here in New York. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 12 in the game.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside Williams. A floater. Stolen by Anunoby. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it comes off the front of the rim. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, this team relies, obviously, on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. And here is Hart. Now Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Basket good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's gone now in the third quarter. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a one-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lets the 3 fly. Caruso, no good. And so here is New York. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. 1:19 left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Hart. With it. Lets it fly from 18. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The Thunder with the lead. And here is Caruso. No scoring in this one. For 3, Holmgren. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
They get it again. Towns. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
Chet Holmgren.
The Knicks get their 7th free throw attempt here.
Second team foul. Miles McBride.
Free throw good. McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
It's stolen by Dort. He's off on that one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Thunder lead by 6. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to McBride. It's good. McBride's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a 2nd-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Caruso. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Achua. Pass to Kolek. Now here is Robinson. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson outside. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder lead by 3. Dort misses.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Robinson misses. Here's Oklahoma City. A wide open look here for Caruso. The three-pointer no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And loud fans, on the court is your Ice Squad. It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Group in for the Knicks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Williams, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Back to Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Towns looking around. Brunson puts the move on. Misses at the rim. The Thunder leading by 4. Wiggins with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And so here is New York, trailing by 5. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Bridges misses. And here are the Thunder now.